Here's John McIntyre.
Welcome back for all Herald, the Young Whippers and Young Whippersnapper Free for All Night. We're going to find out how the people are leaving Pittsburgh and we're driving them out of here. They're not presenting. We'll be talking and staying what we want to. But first, for our program, this segment will be spent with talent, the only the legendary anchor who's leaving the television PCNC. By the way, she'll be gone from Channel 11 as well. Darieth Chisolm. Your last night at Channel 11.
Last night. 2 last broadcast, 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock will be your final broadcast here on PCNC and Channel, by the way. You probably didn't even know that. Hey, late night, isn't that weird? Come here, Darieth. So, do you have any emotions, change things? Do you have regrets? Do you wish you would?
No, I don't wish. I'm very satisfied with my decision. It's something that my husband and I have been working towards, and there are no regrets. Obviously, I'm going to miss a lot of people and miss breaking news, miss the city of Pittsburgh. But I'm still going to be here. I'm not going away. I'll be very active in the community and active with my business and with the people I know in the area. So.
How long have you been here?
7.5 years.
That's a long time, especially in broadcasting. That's a very long time.
Yeah, it is, really. And certainly, the length of my contract would have put me here even longer. Mm-hmm. I love the city. I've become, you know, I guess a staple, if you will, in the city, and lots of friends and family here now.
Now, let's get to the reality of the matter. David Johnson, he's got bad breath, he smells. That's why you're leaving, right? There's something wrong with DJ.
No, other than, you know, he has just been tremendous to work with. I have to say, I think we make a solid team, and he's very comfortable to work with. Quite honestly, I see David more than I see my husband. So, I mean,
really?
Well, because we spend so much time. Well, that's part of the reason why he's glad I'm coming home. So. But certainly I'm going to miss David, Peggy, you know, many people that I've spent years here with.
It was your big rivalry with Peggy. That's why you're really leaving.
No.
Big women, you know. Okay.
No. My purpose really. I know you're looking for scandal. There's absolutely no scandal here. I'm going home. I have a young son and a husband, and I just want to be a mom and a wife and, you know, an entrepreneur, and that's where my call is.
All right. If you, we may open up the phone lines for Darieth. If you'd like to call, give us a ring now at 333-PCNC, won't you? And regardless of whether or not you do, we are going to continue our conversation with Darieth so we can walk down memory lane in a moment on Night Talk, and then after that, free for all night. Call in to say goodbye to Darieth if you like, 333-PCNC, and then get ready for Young Whippersnappers Free for All Night. Stay with us back in a moment on Night Talk.
The official transportation provider of NightTalk is Pittsburgh Limousine. Whether it's for business or a special night on the town, Pittsburgh Limousine is the one clear choice in transportation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Young Whippersnappers Free for All Night will commence shortly, but we thought we'd take the time, since it's your last night at Channel 11 and PCNC, to say goodbye to the lovely and talented Darieth. You mind if I get just a couple of calls?
Sure, no
Even
problem.
take a couple of calls, time permitting, at 333-PCNC. Here is Phil. Phil?
Yeah, Darieth, a question I had for you is, you never said what kind of business you're in, and why couldn't you just stay kind of part-time, because we'll really miss you on here.
Oh, thanks for saying you'll miss me. I certainly will miss a lot of the viewers in the Pittsburgh area. I was, in fact, doing it part-time, and the nice thing about it is what I was able to do was work part-time, be here, and continue with my business. It's called The Unfranchised with Market America, and it's home-based. And I really got it to a point in 19 months that allowed me to leave my position here and do that full-time. And that's really where my calling is right now. It's where my passion is. So, you know, I had a great ride here, if you will, for 7.5 years, but it's time to change the script, you know.
And you, but just so the guy knows, that whatever in the paper the other day telling me it was true, you sell things in bulk, everything from cosmetics to pet food to other things. Is that true?
I can do that. I do several wholesale deals with local businesses and local companies. I also work with individuals. I mean, if you were interested in changing the shade of your foundation, we could help that out. So,
actually, coincidentally, yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a range of 500 different products, so I'm able to literally outfit local businesses as well as individuals. And I work with other unfranchised owners as well. In fact, we're looking to expand in the area, so.
You just hypnotize them with your eyes, don't you? You've got those anchor woman's eyes, you know, that can sort of hypnotize you. That's how you sell, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
Here is Todd. Todd?
Yes, Darieth. I just wanted to tell you how beautiful you are.
Oh, Todd, thank you so much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And thanks for watching these past years.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd. Favorite story, most memorable story, you know, that you covered, or most memorable moment in the newsroom, or anything like that?
You know, I knew I would be asked that. I know, I hate that question because I can never come up with the right answer, if you will. I've done so many stories. I mean, certainly in my 12-year span in this business, but my 7.5 years here, I have done lots of stories. I must say that the ones that most affect me are the fire stories, particularly those where a young child is lost in a fire. And I mean, David can even tell you when we're talking about those stories and we're listening to it, inevitably I choke up and I say, God, I can't believe this one. You know, these fires are just so devastating. Those tend to affect me most. And when I was out reporting a lot, I obviously went out on fire calls and fire stories, and they're sometimes the toughest to let go. More recently, the Bomb Hammers event with you know, the guy who went on the shooting spree, I couldn't let that one go. And normally you learn to let stories go because you take so much in. That was one of the tougher ones as well.
Any fun stories that come to mind where, wow, that was really cool covering that, you know, much less depressing, like the opposite of Bomb Hammers?
Yeah, well, let's see now. Fun stories, now that's an even better question. Well, I mean, I certainly have done, I think the ones that I enjoy doing the most are the compelling stories, the stories about young people who are able to overcome certain challenges and go on to higher heights. I mean, I have done many stories in the past involving you know, people who faced certain challenges and have won, and those are the ones I enjoy telling because they're, you know, they're life-changing.
Here is Bonnie for Darieth Chisolm. Bonnie?
Hi, Darieth.
Yes, Bonnie.
I don't know if you remember me or not, but I interviewed you a couple of times, and matter of fact, I'm the one that kept your picture for so long by accident, the picture of your husband and
yeah, I do remember that. In fact, I think I just got that picture a couple months ago, right?
You did just get it a couple months ago. I am shocked that you're leaving. I'm so happy for you that you're going to be able to stay home and be a wife and a mom, but I will definitely miss seeing you, and I have definitely learned a lot from you.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Thanks so much.
So I wish all the best to you.
Thank you. The same to you.
All right.
Let's find out. Let's continue the phone call hit parade, shall we? Let's try Neil. Hi, Neil. How are you? You're on Night Talk for Darieth. Camille. I'm sorry, Camille.
Hi.
Close enough.
It's
Darieth.
Camille. Hi, Darieth. I had the pleasure of meeting you when you first started with this Channel 11, and you're such a pleasant person and an excellent role model. And I really enjoy meeting you, and I enjoy seeing you on TV, and I'm so sorry to see you go.
Oh.
But I do wish you all the best for you and your family.
Camille, thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you. The best to you, too.
All right, and I'm so sad to see you go.
Thanks, Camille. Go.
Thank you.
Go ball somewhere. Well, I know what I was going to ask you.
It's not nice. I get to do this because I work here, or will not work here soon, so I get to do that.
What would you still tell young women to get into the business, or would you say stay away? It's a horrible rat race.
No. This is not a horrible rat race. You know, I came here with a dream of getting a main anchor position, which I did, of winning some books, making it a solid station, which I have done with the help of tremendous people in our newsroom. And this has been a rewarding career. I would not change anything about it. The ups, the downs, the bads, the goods. In fact, I had a young woman in yesterday who was shadowing me. And often I allowed students to come in and just hang out to see the industry. It's how I got started. So it has been rewarding beyond measure. And no, if there are any young students out there, people who are interested in this business, explore your options. It is fantastic, and be prepared for a tremendous ride.
Here's June for Darieth. June?
Hi, dearie. How you doing?
Good, June. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I just want to congratulate you. We've had you in our area. I live in Jefferson Hills also, and you have covered some stories for us, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I've enjoyed watching you. You're a beautiful lady, and you're also a beautiful person. The best of luck to you and your family. I just hope that everything goes as you want it to go, and I'm sure it will. You've been a real asset to this community, and I hope you stay and continue to be.
Thank you, June, so much. And she must be a neighbor, Jefferson Hills. That's great. Thanks for calling, June. The best to you as well.
Donna, you're on Night Talk for Darieth.
Hi, Darieth.
Hi.
I just wanted to wish you well. June pretty much said it all, but you are a wonderful person. You brought so much to Channel 11 News, and you will be missed. But good luck.
Thank you. The same to you. And I certainly hope that as I'm sure you will, everyone will continue watching Channel 11, especially the 11 o'clock, although I won't be there. But
Not me, I'm done.
Okay, well, with the exception of him, but thank you all so much.
Anything you won't miss?
Some of the stress. You know, some of the bad news, all of the bad news. It's tiring to continue to give negative, bad news. It's a part of our job, and unfortunately, those things we cover, and we have to, but I won't miss that at all.
I bet you won't. And do you think you'll still watch? I mean, I know you'll watch Channel 11 because you
Without
love
a
Channel 11,
doubt.
but I mean, do you just like tune out for a while and sort of hide from everything? And...
No. I'm a news junkie. I'll be right here watching Channel 11. I mean, my focus will be Channel. I think we have the best product out there. I mean, I'd be watching without a doubt.
Bernie is on the line for Darieth. Bernie?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Darieth, I'm shocked.
Oh, Bernie, why?
I'm shocked. How did you make your decision to quit?
You know, I don't know if you have children. Do you have children?
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay, he's now 4 years old. I have a 4-year-old son.
Yes.
The hours and the demand that's here, the demand of starting and continuing a home-based business and then trying to raise a son and see a husband on the weekend really became an issue for me as time went on. And
of course.
What I wanted most was to be the best in all of those areas, but I knew needed the most attention was my son, my husband, my home.
Of course.
And that was a decision that I made over several months of praying and deciding and working with friends and family, and I'm fortunate that I'm able to make that move comfortably.
Do you think that going from one to another is going to be easy for you?
I think so.
You think it'll be easier?
Yeah, I think so. At least I'm hoping that it will be. I know that there are challenges wherever you are in life.
Oh, how true.
But I'm very passionate about where I'm going, and I'm very clear about it, and so...
Good. God bless you.
Thank you.
And you're so attractive.
Thank you very much.
Very attractive lady. And you've came a long way. I watched you from when you started. And you have came a long way. You're very professional.
Thank you, Bernie. I really appreciate the comments, and I appreciate you watching from the very beginning until now. Thank you.
I wonder if you were ugly if people would call it. Well, you're ugly.
No.
Of course, they wouldn't have put you on, I suppose, then.
I won't make a comment about that.
Right. Well, Darieth, thank you so much. I'm going to miss you. We're all going to miss you. But you'll be back, won't you?
You know, in fact, I have said to the station that if we're doing telethons or something they need me to help out with, that I'd be honored to be asked to come out and pitch in. So certainly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
I want you to know we're all counting on you.
All right, thanks.
Something like that. Back in a moment with Young Whippersnappers, free for all night. You can watch it. By the way, you can see Darieth again on the 11 o'clock news on the 10?
No, just the 11.
11 o'clock news right here on this channel or Channel 11. Stay with us.
Night Talk is sponsored in part by Highfield Open MRI, the strongest open magnet in Pittsburgh.